Tristan Peterson here. This is round 3. Or no, round 4. I'm sorry, this is the last round. We got the round 3. This is a dangerous hand. I can mulligan. It's Serenity and 2 Umbrella Rites. Not a lot of action, so I'm going to mulligan this. This is much better. I can go turn 1, depending on what he's playing. Potentially Pilgrim, definitely turn 2 Grizzly Salvage. So we won't mulligan this. Let's try to do a little research on this guy. Interesting. Orzhov Guildgate. So, not super concerned about taking shock damage, particularly when I've got an angel in my hand, particularly a big angel like that. We'll F6 it here and look up this guy. Definitely been around. Not aggro, grow aggro, an aggro player. So Blood Artist. We will play here. Beat in. So I'm assuming this is some type of Aristocrats deck. I'm a little thrown off by the Orzhov Guildgate. Slip in there. Okay. Gonna take my guy away. Do a point of damage. Another Guildgate. So definitely some type of black-white. Interesting. So I can take the Centaur Healer, or I can take a land, which then allows me to Umbrella Rites the Centaur Healer. I think I go Centaur Healer just because we'll have to draw into the lands. I mean, we're 1 land away from Umbrella Ritesing, and what we draw. Yeah. So now we can blink Centaur Healer with the Restoration Angel. So I think I'm still pretty confident that was the right choice. He's got to have a pretty good answer to... What do we got? Just some type of black-white. Vampire Nighthawk, okay. Wow, another angel. So we'll beat in, see what he chooses to do. Doesn't choose to take it, so we'll drop, and that way we're telegraphing Restoration Angel, but you're gonna attack with the Nighthawk. So I can trade. I don't think it's a super profitable trade at this point. Lingering Souls. Flash it back. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't trade now because I've got Restoration Angel that can chump those souls all day long. Blood Artist would be very annoying. So I've got the Thragtusk. I mean, I could choose to Umbrella Rites the Pilgrim. I don't think that's the right play. We're going to continue to beat like this. Try to get him to chump with some Souls tokens. It's kind of black-white tokens deck. I still won't trade. Another Nighthawk. So the longer this game goes, the better for me. We'll continue to play like this. We got Forest now, so we're feeling pretty good. Let's beat in there. We'll drop the Thragtusk. So if he does attack this time, I'll trade with the Nighthawk. That way I can get my Angel back and blink my Tusk. What are we doing here? Sorin. I'm assuming we're probably going to make an emblem. Nope, we'll make a vampire. So we'll beat at Sorin and then at Sorin. Yeah, we'll jump there. Oh wow, so we're going to trade a bunch of spirit tokens. That's fine. You can get some Blood Artist triggers. It's all fine and dandy. So, I mean, I can Unbear Rites my Pilgrim. The fact that he hasn't played Tragic Slip yet, he might Tragic Slip at the end of the turn. I still think my play is probably just to Unbear Rites the Centaur. Just because I want to keep pressure on Sorin. And the fact that he blew, stuff to kill it. I mean, I hit land here. I'm pretty golden. So yeah, I'm pretty confident in what I just did. We'll mulch, see what's going on. Oh, that's perfect. So we got Vault and Serenity in the yard. Pilgrim on there, so we're going to drop the Vault. We're going to beat in everything at Sorin. If I was him, I'd probably just let Sorin die and not waste the blockers. I don't think he gains a lot by blocking. But I'm not him. So we're going to trade it up. I'm going to gain a bunch of life. I will lose some to Blood Artist, but my Thragtusk remains. And then next turn I can Serenity. Can't let Sorin get online. That just would take things. So we did have the Tragic Slip, so I'm glad that we didn't do the Pilgrim back, because he would have just slipped it. What do we got? Lingering Souls. Flash it back. Make a dude. Making an emblem, so he's really going to try to get aggressive with us in the air, which is fine. So we'll go Godless Shrine, no. At this point we just wipe tokens out and the Blood Artist. It doesn't really pay to get my stuff back. So we'll go there, there, there. And then right now my board presence is way better than his. So got 2 3/3s. Next turn I'm swinging and vaulting, basically, is the game plan. There's an Aristocrat. Good thing we got rid of that Blood Artist. So now we beat in and vault. Attack, attack, attack. So he's going to try to get his Blood Artist back, which is fine. I'm okay with that. We've dealt with the main threat, which is the Lingering Souls tokens. If he has another Lingering Souls, then he has another Lingering Souls, but we've got Serenity. So I'm fine making that trade. We're quite a bit ahead on life at this point. Yeah, so we got Blood Artist. Interesting. We're going to beat in like that, huh? That's the game plan. I'm not really behind at all, so no point in Serenity at this time. Because I'm gaining 7 off of Vault. We're beating in for 4. I don't quite understand this. I think he's probably playing the time game with me. I mean, he's basically dead next turn. Interesting, Falconrath Noble. So he's really on like a sack plan. So at this point, I'll just play the Unburial Rites game, and Unburial Rites my Angel Serenity. We'll hold the other one back. Should be game. He'll probably sack and give it pro white. Yeah. So this is just a black-white Aristocrats. This guy was not in range. So Sever, he's only got really 1 sack outlet, which is interesting. Garrick's pretty good. These are not very good in this matchup. Our main Aristocrat cards, maybe we'll see some action from there. We're on the draw. So we're probably going to go taking Abrupt Decays out in favor of Sin Collector. But he may be bringing in Rest in Peace. So we may want something like that. On the draw. I think we don't want those on the draw. I think we want one of those out, possibly one of those out. And we'll leave Tristani in. I think that's probably right. I mean, we want to see Golgari and we want to see Curse. If we get the Curse out, unless he's prepared for it, I think we're in pretty good shape. Serenity was big that game, but as you can see, mainly she's just a thing to eat tokens. So this eats tokens, and Sever eats, so the Curse and the Sever also eat tokens. So I think we want to go right there. This is just because we're maybe putting him on playing Rest in Peace. If we go to game 3, we may bring Sin Collector in because we'll be a turn ahead. A lot of brews in this day that we've played. I like this hand. We've got Godless into Forest, into that. We've got a Sever, we've got a Rites, and we've got a Mulch, so we're not going to mulligan. See what he's got. Turn 1 Doom Traveler, maybe? Nope. So we hit our land. 5, 6. Blood Artist? Cartel? Nothing. Interesting. So we're going to mulch, and then we'll salvage next turn. Shucks. Would have liked to see that Golgari Charm. Put some targets in the yard, though. That's good. What do we got? Lingering Souls? That sucks. He's probably going to hit my Sever, is my guess. Maybe on Burial Rites. If it was me playing me, I get that. I mean, that way it takes that away, but you can see I sided them out. I'm actually more glad he didn't hit my Sever. So we'll go land. We'll mulch again since we drew that. Take a Cavern. Awesome. It's a little bit of a misplay there that now I can't flash back. If he RIPs this turn, then I can't flash that back. Where's that green? So Sin Collector. Interesting. So now he hit the Sever. Yeah. So we had him on double Sin Collector. Pretty good. Not super concerned. So at this point, I'm gonna Abrupt Decay one of them, just because we can save the trigger then. Because this basically thing is like a flying Blood Artist. Now we'll salvage. Taking Tristani, which is pretty big game. Just so I can leave the green open, I'm going to name Dryad. I'm not really behind on anything, so I mean, I can name Angel with the other one, so we'll go white, white. I'll do this differently. Green, white, white, green. She's going to be big game. If he doesn't deal with her, she's pretty big game. Lingering Souls. No sack outlet. Oh, he's just going to beat it in the air. So now, this interaction with Thragtusk is amazing. I mean, I gain 15 life, basically, when I get Thragtusk out and Tristani out. So we'll Rites Tusk. As long as we can keep him off a sack mechanic, I think we're being pretty good shape. Yeah, another Green Souls. All fine and dandy. So we'll go Angel. Play a dude, gain life. I mean, Tristani just sits here. There's not a lot of point in attacking with her. So if he swings in this time, then I eat the noble. we're gonna swing with the team. So we'll see what he's got. Angel 1. Make sure we leave our green up. Any instant speed responses. Blink. Gain a bunch. Yes. We'll eat the Falcon Wrath Noble. It's actually a small misplay that I played the Pilgrim last turn. I could have populated and gained 3 life. Yeah, we're gonna build an army of Lingering Soul tokens. So he may have like Sorin in hand, which would be very annoying. Oh wow, that's like ideal. It's pretty amazing actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're gonna Serenity. It's like one of the best top decks we could have had. One, two, three. I maybe should have left up mana for Rest in Peace, but we're pretty far ahead at this point. I don't have any on Burial Rites. Nighthawk, okay. We're fine with that. Oh wow, I got another Restoration Angel. So at this point, we're just gonna beat in like this and like that because we have the other Restoration Angel. Now we'll populate white Clovis. Pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. I don't know what he has in hand. He's got a lot of cards in hand. Bloodbear. That's fine. So again, we go Angel here at the end and gain 15 life off of this with Tristani. I'm not quite sure how he comes back from this. Threaten lethal. That's fine. So we're down to a Blood Baron. guess is this is a Brew Realm Blood Baron. Another Nighthawk. So we can sever there and then swing for lethal in the air. Yep. Good game. So we got 3-1 in that daily. Pretty good. We'll take it.